Okay, hello everybody. It's time for a garden tour. This will be the first comprehensive garden tour of the season. And we'll start out on this end with the cabbage. I don't know how good you can see it. The sun's kind of weird on me. But my cabbage is doing really, really good underneath the cloth. And that is definitely keeping out the cabbage moss. And it's kind of comical to see them in the morning trying to get in here. But yeah, I got 12 cabbages and they're doing really, really well. A week ago, I planted my herbs. I haven't done any weeding out here in a week, so I have I can't see, hold on, my Greek oregano, my thyme, parsley, and basil. Here I have my pickling cucumbers, and it doesn't look like much, but when you look inside, it's all flowers. I don't know if you can see that. See all them flowers in there? Most of them are males, and there's a whole lot. It's like blossoms galore throughout the whole patch, and they're climbing pretty good on their own. Down here, I have my Italian long hot peppers. I have some buds on them. Now, I'll give you an idea. 6 weeks ago, I planted these plants, and they were less than 6 inches tall, and now they're well over 2 feet. So everything is growing really, really well. Here's my jalapeno pepper plants, and I see plenty of blossoms, no fruit yet. Up here are my poblano pepper plants, and these I have blossoms and fruit on. There's little peppers on just about every plant. The next row over are my hot cherry peppers. I planted a whole lot of these because I like them, and I made a hot sauce last year that came with hot cherry peppers, and it was really, really good. My grandson loved it. He took like half of what I had. But there's a lot of blossoms, and there's at least one pepper on every plant. Over here, this is our green beans. And last year we didn't have as many, but we made dilly beans, which is a pickled green bean, and everybody in my family loved them. So we have to plant a whole lot to make a whole lot. And these will be ready for harvest probably in about 3 more weeks. And what we're going to do then is tear out all the plants, harvest the peppers, and this is a double row. We're going to put in a quadruple row. So we have a whole lot for a harvest in mid-September. But as you can see, these were started from seed, as all bean plants are, and they're doing really well. Over here, this is a mystery to me. These are my bell pepper plants. Now, not long after I planted these, the leaves started turning yellow. I did a little bit of research, and it said they were lacking nitrogen. So I gave them a shot of Miracle-Gro. The yellow went away, but these plants are not growing up. They're growing out. They're like little bushes. They're only a foot tall. So it's kind of weird. I'm stumped. If anybody could tell me what's happening here, because the plants are really small. Now, pepper plants do grow slow, so we'll see what happens. But there's blossoms on every single plant. Now, my tomatoes. I don't know if you can see this, but 6 weeks ago, these plants were 6 inches tall. And now they're like 3 feet. Hundreds of blossoms. I haven't trimmed them. I haven't pruned them or tied them up in a week. And as you can tell, they're like this is one plant that's like just going nuts. This, you can see there's some little tomatoes in there. I don't know if you can see them. Let's go in close on them. Oh, let's see. There they are. These are super sweet 100s. It's like a cherry tomato. And these plants are just taking off. This next plant here, these are Amish paste tomatoes. It's like a plum tomato, except it gets really big. And these plants will get like 7-8 feet tall. And they're supposed to be high yield plants. It's a hybrid. And we'll see how that goes. And there you go. There's one of my first Amish paste tomato. The next row over, again, these tomatoes are taking off. It's turning into a jungle. It was something I wanted to avoid this year, so I got to get out here tomorrow. But these are my Cherokee Purples. It's supposed to be one of the best tasting tomatoes on the market. And we'll see how that goes. But again, lots of blossoms, lots of little tomatoes on there. They're actually coming out in clusters, which is a good thing. And these tomatoes will get, from what I read, they'll be like a pound a piece, which is a really big tomato. Down here are an annual go-to, which is Early Girls. It's like a standard size tomato that you get in the market that they say are vine ripe. And they're supposed to be the first ones that I harvest. But I think I'm going to get other ones that are harvesting first. Over here on the last row, I have two more. Oh, I'm getting a little winded. Super Sweet 100s. And yeah, I'm going to have to thin these out because these are turning into bushes. And over here with the goofy looking leaves, these are Brandywine Pinks. They are an heirloom tomato. Well, all the tomatoes I have here are heirlooms, except for the Early Girls. And this is another one that they claim is one of the best tasting tomatoes out there. And it looks like I'm going to have a good harvest on them based on the amount of flowers. And I have some small tomatoes in there. Not many, just a few. But like I said, it's only been 6 weeks. And these plants are almost waist high for me. And it's amazing. I'm just totally blown away. The garden looks so good this year. Everything is thriving, except for my miniature little bell pepper plants. But everything looks great. And I did things a lot different this year. I spread it out. I fertilized. I'm controlling my weeds. And everything looks fantastic. I'm so happy with the way things are going. Last night, Lori and I took a ride, and on my road, we could see everybody's garden. Everybody on the road that has a garden, we could see their garden from the road. And nobody's tomatoes are doing as good as well as mine. Now, last year, we did dump a whole lot of compost right in this spot. So that might have something to do with it. And I've been doing my best to maintain it. Tomorrow, I'll probably do another video tomorrow because I'm going to get out here. I'm going to tie these up again and do some pruning. And then we'll do another video to see the before and after. Because you can see, it literally looks like a jungle. And that's one thing I want to avoid this year. That happened last year, and I lost a lot of tomatoes because I didn't see them. And I think we're going to have a good year. We're going to do a lot of canning in a few months. And that's all I have for today. And like I said, I'll try to do another video tomorrow after I get these tied up and pruned and see what it looks like before and after. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye.